Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. So, a funny thing happened the last time I was playing this game. I ended the session, and we're trying to take Kazo Castle, while Ieyasu's trying to take Ueda Castle. And there's no way I can take Ueda Castle. It's going to fall to Ieyasu. Which is irritating to me because it means Kazo Castle will fall to me first. All the remaining Sanada officers will be at Ueda Castle, and then when Ueda Castle falls, they'll all be captured by the Tokugawa. So I legit ended my last session intending to not come back to this game until the next time I was recording. But then I was like, you know what, I'll goof around off screen and see what happens. And sure enough, exactly what we expected to happen happens. I take Kazo Castle. So Kazu, and as a result, Tokugawa gets Ueda Castle. There's no way I can get both, and he gets all the officers. So then I loaded, and I was like, well, what would happen if I just retreated and figured I would come back for this castle later? Well, that's not going to work either, because Yoshishige Satake, now our ally, still managing to dick us over, though, in a way, because he's coming to attack this castle too, and if we retreat away from it, he besieges it. He still takes it over before Ueda Castle falls. And Ueda Castle actually falls like instantly once Kazo Castle falls anyway, because the morale drops. But then a funny thing happened. I was like, oh, fine. I guess the next time I play, we're just not going to have this castle. And funny thing happened. I just randomly was like, during the week, not intending to play, it occurred to me, oh, you know what? Chicken butt. Ooh. Well, I think Rifu Castle might actually represent Sendai, so because it's like at the right location and it's our base when we start this scenario. So I think that actually is Sendai, and I can't build Sendai. But the other thing that occurred to me is, oh, you know what? My plan was to try to storm through Maeda territory and take the capital, Kyoto, and win a war victory and maintain peace with Tokugawa, but eventually do the war ban once I've taken the capital. But then it occurred to me, oh wait, one of the last things I realized at the end of my last play session is that the Tokugawa is actually spread into two pieces, and there's a piece of Tokugawa in the center of the country, and there's a piece of him in the old Hojo territory. So I checked it out, and yeah, Kyoto in this map is... which castle is it? Fushimi Castle represents Kyoto. This is the castle. So Tokugawa holds it at the beginning of the scenario. This is the castle where Motonoro Mari, I think I'm saying that wrong. Motonari Mori. Dude, what is the name of the guy who was here? I'm getting his name wrong. I feel kind of bad. But this was the guy who was, like in various games, including Nioh, they make a big deal of this guy. He's the guy who held a castle that Tokugawa knew he wouldn't be able to defend. And like as soon as he goes to war with the Ishida, this castle is getting overrun because the Ishida controlled this territory before Sekigahara. And he dies defending it, but he makes the Ishida like really expend a lot of troops and time to take it, which helps Ieyasu to win Sekigahara. But yeah, at this point Ieyasu has already overtaken it, and I don't think there's any way, even at the lowest difficulty setting, I could have gotten the Date to expand all the way to Kyoto before Ieyasu takes over. So now that we have a marriage alliance with him, basically because Ieyasu controls Kyoto, we can't win the game without going to war with Ieyasu at some point. So that being said, I'm even more anxious to take as much territory as I can and to get really good officers, but when I popped on just to check that out, I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll like play a turn and see what happens. I did something else because I also realized, oh, this clan here will become a vassal of the Tokugawa soon, which gives me even fewer options for expanding. And now that I know I gotta fight Tokugawa, I have to manually take control of the whole north just to get the resources. I can't just bypass it and hope to grab Kyoto. But, I thought, well, what if I attack these guys before they become a vassal? And then I thought, well, what if I have all of the armies that are currently attacking Kazu head for Fukashi Castle without actually finishing off Kaizu Castle? And the answer kind of surprised me a bit.
We return.
I believe maybe it was just fluke, but it might be. It seemed to me like it was possible to take over Kaizu after the fall of Ueda this way. So let's see what happens. Now, I'm also eventually going to need to make a province. Because the problem I've got now is there are cities that are too far away from... These cities are too far away and are not currently being controlled by anyone. So they're just under manual. And it's kind of frustrating, but I think I can deal with that on the next turn. And for now, I can change those orders, like I said. See what happens. These guys are preventing him from getting into Ueda Castle. They're in his way. I mean, to Kaizo Castle. They're actually holding him up. So I got a battle going on here. They don't really have a lot of troops guarding Fukashi Castle, but the castle itself has enough hit points that Masamune... Oh, Masamune is getting help from the tribes. Never mind, I thought the tribes were helping them. Yeah, so I'm attacking this other clan, but my main thing with me is just I'm curious how this Kaizu Castle battle is going to go. I've gleaned the flood controller trait. Good for you, man. So he's very slowly overcoming it. Satobi clan was eliminated by Tokugawa clan. Expansion of Rifu Castle is complete. And this guy is not yet eliminated, but it's coming soon. This is the turning point. Never give up, he says as he retreats. Guys gained the statesman trait.
Let us assist you.
The politician trait. I can feel the power.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting
Begin the begin. Kaizo Castle is surrounded, and we're fighting at Fukashi.
Here's last month's balance.
We spent more than we
Reporting
made. Quite a few people have gathered at Yuki Castle. And we're almost done with our alliance with Megami Clan. We do not want to continue the alliance. We actually want to, as soon as I take this castle, I'm probably going to redistrict these guys. And our next thing will be take over the Megami Clan. While we're waiting for the... And I could put that off. I could attack down here first. But at the end of the day, I'm adding more and more territory. I need to get 2 districts going. But I'm anxious in this video to settle this whole deal with the Sakata. The Sakata? The Sanada. So let's expand a district here. I feel like... We've got specialties, so we know... What does specialties actually give me? Specialty, I can do Castle Fair, Trader, Special Fair, or Weaver. Castle Fair, Trader, Special. Special Fair, gold income, population increases. That's pretty good, but Weaver is gold income and crafts. actually still not sure what I want to do there. Because normally I'd go with commercial and build the thing that increases crafts and agriculture. I know here I want to build a commercial and do the thing that increases crafts. So we're not going to have a whole lot of conscripts going here unless I find some place to sneak in some conscript developing stuff. I guess if those were both, let me see something. What are my actual, or did I already build everything at this one? I built everything at this one anyway because I don't care about the facilities that it has available to it, so never mind. I won't worry about getting any conscripts there. So there's that. We will get an armory going. We will build a cathedral, looks like here, yeah. We've got new cities, which I can't improve the roads out here yet, though. So maybe I'll just go with that one. Come on, Ueda Castle, fall. Yay!
You're no match for me.
Yeah, Yasunaga Ishikawa's unit has been
Enemy
defeated.
officer down.
And Yasunaga Ishikawa can regret opposing me in hell. Apparently. But perhaps, probably a lot more importantly,
Acknowledged.
1,500, 3,800.
Back to the
Can
castle.
return to base.
We're going
Return to
back.
base. You got 1,000 troops but no food. Return to base. Return to base. You guys will sack that castle. But we're going to get the Sonata officers, I believe. That was the point of all this.
There is no foe we cannot
Kazu
defeat.
Castle is ours. Victory cry. Now ours. Victory cries, everyone. The Ogre of Itachi eliminated the Sonata clan to the surprise of all. And now he will return to base and reform our ranks. So, I managed to swindle Ieyasu out of, because you see there I got 11 prisoners, so I'm pretty sure I got all the good prisoners. Swindled Ieyasu out of the Sonata officers, even though he took their base. We're going to get this one too. I can try to grab these as well, but honestly at this point, if I've got this swath of territory is mine, and then I concentrate on the northeastern front here until it's time to move against the Maeda, who are not a weak clan. They're not as powerful as the Date at this point, but like in most areas I'm third and they're fourth. I've got a lot more officers than they do, but yeah, I'm either second or third in almost everything, and they are fourth or fifth in almost everything. So I'm stronger than the Maeda, but they're all concentrated together, whereas I've got a lot of my best castles are way far away. So these, let me think here for a second. You, is there anybody here I should have kept? Well, I got a lot of guys whose troops are probably freaking dying off now because there's no point in turning you around. And you had a thought. I probably should have you helping because when this castle falls, we'll get food. But it hasn't fallen yet, so never mind. I'm just thinking if I can use this army to press on and take any more cities here. He is going to try to stop us. So we should probably take Awara Castle and Kato Castle.
Surrounded.
So he'll break up the encirclement. Let's decide what to do with the captives. We'll certainly try to hire. So we got Nobukatsu Sanada. We've got Yuki. We got Yukimura, Nobuyuki, and Masayuki. So yeah, I think we got the people that we wanted here. Let's see if we can get. So we have Masayuki Sanada, who is the ruler, and you'll recognize him from some of the Samurai Warriors games as the clever, devious strategist father. We've got Nobuyuki, who married Ina and sided with Tokugawa at Sekigahara. We've got Yukimura, who stayed loyal to the Toyotomi and is kind of... He's like Sam Houston and Davy Crockett and whoever else died at the Alamo all rolled into one for Japan. And we've got Yuki. And we've got, I guess Komatsu is Ina. Father Tadakatsu Honda. Foster father Ieyasu Tokugawa. So yeah, we actually have Ina from the Samurai Warriors games. And we got a bunch of other people too, but mainly these three, and then Ina will be fun to have. I don't know how great her stats are. Pretty good for a female officer. They don't usually get ridiculous in having the female officers have like 99 in leadership and valor in this game, but she's got okay stats. But as you can see, Yukimura is a beast. He's good at everything except pole. Nobuyuki is much better at pole. He's all around a really solid officer, but he doesn't have the insane battle stats Yukimura has. And then Masayuki breaks the intelligence meter in this game. He's also really good overall. Yukimura, just by not being good at pole, actually seems to have the weakest overall stats of these guys. And what'll be really fun is that none of them have particularly high required loyalty because they're all super faithful to a clan once they're in it. So, other than Masayuki himself, I should be able to keep them all fairly happy. I need a little time to sort matters out. I'll go and cool my head off for a time. When I return, I will swear loyalty to you. Allow me to serve under you. We've done enough diplomacy to Maida Clan to request reinforcements, so I continue with diplomacy. Or probably attacking them, but yes, just in case I need to extend. Unfortunately, they did break up my siege here. But this is Shaman Yamazaki, so it is. There are created characters in this, so just for the benefit of those watching, our night attack success, which is kind of silly, since they were breaking up our siege that we were given credit for a sneak night attack, but whatever, it's how the game works. So we have this ogre, the junior ogre here, and you know, the guy who cosplays as the Tiger of Kai. And with Shingen Takada, with Shaman Yamazaki here, playtime just may be over. And he's also in there with Colin Awari Sanada and El Madrid of the Avatar. So we got a full group of created officers going here. This isn't good. No, you're right. This isn't good. Not for you anyway.
Get that.
A birthday present. I like them. Trust until you can trust no longer. Sounds like Riker. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of the Greatest Generation podcast. We defeat an enemy right in front of the castle. So knock it down. It'll make it that much faster to take over. Let's leave bases far away to their castle lords.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
We spent a little more than we made again.
Reporting in.
Gained horses. There are Ronin. There was a mine near the castle. Alliance of Megami Clan has run its course. So we've got more districts that we can transform. This one... Oh, they should have gone for a village here so we could build a cargoman. I might go to a commons. That'll... Yeah, I'll switch it to a commons so I can build a cargoman. That had obviously been developed before I took over. They're building... They've got a theater, which is gold income and population increase. Though I would typically prefer churches. I didn't mean to do that. So they will be able to build a depot, which requires only 750 conscripts, and we're almost there already. So maybe I'll stick with a no theater just for faster population growth here. Because what they're going to really need to build up is everything except conscripts. So I think I can get 50 more conscripts scored just from developing the place. Yeah, clearly the max is going to be... The max as it is right now is going to be over 750. So let's... I'll go ahead and stick with the no theater. I prefer no theater. So that does nothing at all to suitability for conscripts, but...
What are you wanting?
That leaves me with 3 labor. So if I were to sell a little bit of food...
Thanking you very much.
Oh, I can't actually do castle upgrades with that, huh? Just roads. I thought for some reason I had enough to do castle upgrades. Well, this road will eventually be benefiting me once I take over that castle. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just be improving the routes into my next invasion here. Oh wait, no, this is one of my castles. And it doesn't have the best possible roads. So yeah, right now that place has not got as much growth as it could have. So let's do that instead. JG Mystery will work on that. With skills like Mono, get it done 1600 gold cheaper.
What are you wanting?
So we're a little short of horses.
What are you wanting?
But I actually can't buy enough that it won't be way over what we have for guns.
What are you wanting?
I could buy 900 guns. Buy all you want. Luis, I'll do whatever.
What are you wanting?
And 1150. Yeah, let's do that actually.
Thanking you very much.
So that's got us a little more guns and horses to use for our next attack. We've got some... Our new folks are Shigemasa and Yoshishige. And we probably need to start... Tell you what, let's do. Let's put... Because he's only got green loyal. We got a bunch of guys who are not going to be that happy. Our new friends here of the Sanada who aren't happy. But the one that we really care about who isn't, because like Ina and Yukimura have such low requirements, they're already probably happy. So like we got see, I'm not even seeing them. I'm already like well into my own officers. They're apparently happier than they are. So there's Yukimura fully satisfied with the new force that just broke his clan. Ina's even happier than Yukimura is. Ina's husband, Nobuyuki, is not quite as happy as maybe he could be. So let's make him the lord of the castle that he used to be in. And we'll go ahead and grab... is it Komatsu? And put Yukimura down there too. So this is the famous "I shall thank you with spearmanship worthy of its name." Wait, what? Okay, well that was a glitch of some kind. I sent him here and he thought I gave him a present. Which I did not in fact do. Meanwhile, we've got some officers that we probably just want to get out of there because they're got really low loyalty, and we don't want them to be on the front line. And I think once we've done that, every place has got at least 3 or 4 officers. Okay. I've still got 2 I've still got 2 labor left over, which isn't really enough to do anything with because I've already developed everywhere. And this is just a message. We may not be able to find anything. Perhaps you should try another course. Did I already investigate this place? It's got specialty. Yeah, I guess it's already been investigated. Alright, whatever. So yeah, happy day. We actually took over the Sanada officers, which I didn't think we were going to get to do. Now, when we come back next time, we'll see if we can take over a few other places and maybe even set up a new district. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. Bye-bye.